Hey, what's going on, fam? This your boy Big Cass, the 210 Hood Squad family. Uh, I got another video that I want to address to everybody. It's about exposing, the elites and what's been going down. I made a couple videos about this certain subject. Hey, what's good, Brandon? What's up, my brother? Thanks for smashing that like button, man. Appreciate that, man. How you been, man? Uh, yeah, I got this video. I want to expose the elites, the Illuminati. You know what they've been doing to, and trying to shed some light on to those of you that are not really updated, that are in the dark in regards to this issue, about the cloning, about all that raw fucking evil, unnecessary shit they've been up to. You know what I mean? Just chilling, man. Just chilling, man. Hey, what's up, Goat Live Gamer? What's good? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Got 5 people in the building, 2 likes. Hey, Jay here. How you doing, sis? I'm doing okay. Uh, I noticed y'all weren't on my video yesterday. I had some technical difficulties. When I did my live yesterday, uh, for some reason my computer shut down, and I don't know why, man. It's kind of crazy. It's never done that. You know what I mean? I was doing a video and I was talking about Donald Marshall and about the cloning and stuff. And hey, what's good, Latasha? What's up, sis? Thanks for coming in. All I ask, if y'all can smash that like button when y'all come through. I appreciate that. Joker and Harley Quinn 69. What's up? I appreciate that. Myron, what's up? Maxville, thanks for coming in. Thanks for all the love and support, man. I appreciate that. One love, man. So, yeah, we got 11 people in the building, only 3 likes. Well, we got 5 likes now. Hey, what's up, Tupac the Don? What's good? What's good? Thanks for everybody coming in. Uh, Smash that like button. Yep. Learning fam. Hello, cats and chat. I got you. Smash that. That's what's up. Thanks for the support. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was doing a live yesterday, uh, and I was on it for quite a while. You know what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden, my shit just turned off. You know what I'm saying? But I had it plugged in, so it didn't die. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know why it shut off on me. I was trying to get back to my stream, but I couldn't get back on for some apparent reason. But I'm just gonna, you know, uh, I was talking about Donald Marshall, and then Donald Marshall also came to my stream, and so yeah, man. So that was the real Donald Marshall, man, because he also on his Facebook he uh he put a message while we were doing the stream. So then while he did it, we checked it out, and that was him, man. So yeah, man. So I believe what he's doing. He's trying to expose. You know what I mean? Trying to stop the cloning. Trying to get rid of all the real reptilians, all that shit, all that evil shit that they're doing at the cloning center, and all that torturing they're doing to all these people, man. And I back him on that part, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not much people doing that. Trying, you know what I mean? A lot of people are not trying to say anything, man, because they fear for their life. You know what I'm saying? And they've seen it. People that steps up and try to expose them, they end up getting killed. So all these celebrities are watching that, so they're like, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to be the next statistic." You know what I mean? I don't want to be the next victim. So yeah, yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Sid? What's up, brother? Thanks for coming through. DTIO, Nick and me. Hey, what's up, sis? Appreciate y'all coming through, man. K Love. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through, man. Thanks for the love and support, man. We got 18 people in the building, 9 likes. All I ask is to smash that like button when y'all come through. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Good day to you and love. Hey, what's up, Sid? Appreciate that, man. Also, like if y'all, hey, what's up, Reverend Michelle? What's up, sis? Thanks for coming through as well. You caught me live. Yeah, thanks for coming through. Appreciate that. Uh, so yeah, we got 10 likes. That's what's up, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for coming through the stream. Appreciate all that. Oh yeah, DTIL, Tupac the Don. I'm gonna go ahead and Renshaw, cause okay, dang. Let me see. What's up? Got you. Hey, detail. Hey, make sure y'all also if y'all see somebody that y'all haven't supported, make sure y'all go to each other's channel and smash that red button and show each other some love and support, man. You know what I mean? Join each other's family and yeah, man. That's because that's what we're all about, man. Passing, just uniting, all of us getting to know each other because we're all one fam. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Make sure y'all do that. I appreciate that. And that also y'all, check out each other's videos. You know what I mean? Okay, I got that. Um, so oh yeah, for the ones that don't know, remember when I was telling y'all that I had a surgery that I had to do. So it was yesterday. I was supposed to have my surgery yesterday, but I have some bad news. I waited 3 months for the surgery, right? So, uh, so yeah, my appointment was at 7:30 in the morning. So I get up early, take my shower and everything, and so my wife and we end up going, and I bought me a coffee. She got a coffee, and I get there, and they tell me, I sign up, I sign in and everything, man. So then they tell me, have you had anything to eat or drink since 12 o'clock? And I was like, oh, I had a coffee. And they were like, well, what time do you have your coffee? I said, well, around 5 o'clock. And they were like, did you have cream in it? And I said, well, a little bit. I didn't put that much. I put some. And they're like, hey, what's up, John Franco? What's good? Thanks for coming through, bro. Appreciate that. Uh, they were like, well, let me talk to the doctor and let me see what he says, and then I'll come back. So the nurse went and talked to the doctor. She comes back 5 minutes later and she was like, well, you got two options. Either you could stay here and wait like 7, 8 hours, but you can't leave or nothing, and then we could do that endoscopic surgery, or we can just reset it. But we can't do the surgery right now because you had cream. And I was like, she goes, so I thought you could drink coffee. And she was like, you can drink black coffee. It's got to be black, but no sugar, no cream, none of that. So I messed up, man. I messed up by drinking a coffee because I wasn't going to wait there 7, 8 hours and then go through that surgery. So I was like, well, if I reset it, it won't be that long, right? And she was, oh, no, it won't be that long. So I go, okay. So I reset it. So then 10 minutes pass and she comes back with my paperwork, and she tells me, oh, we reset your surgery until December 19th. That's literally 2 months away, man. And I was like, well, I thought you said it wasn't gonna be that long. She goes, that was the earliest one opening we had. She goes, but you can keep calling and see if we have a cancellation, and we could try to see if we could bump you up earlier. But as of right now, you know, that's the date. So now I gotta wait an additional 2 months to have this surgery. So I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping the Lord above, praying that nothing happens. You know what I mean? That everything just goes well now until then, until I have my surgery, man. So I just want to thank each and every one of y'all that who's been by my side, who's been supporting me, through thick and thin, man. I just want to let y'all know I love each every one of y'all, man, who's giving me the support. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. One love, man. So what's up, Joker and Harley Quinn? Thanks for coming through. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Yeah. Let's see. What cast? Just because you had coffee? Yeah, exactly, J Lo. You know what I mean? Cause and the cup was like a little. It was one of these. It's a 12 ounce. This is a little 12 ounce. I had one of these yesterday. So yeah, man, that's what messed up, man. Messed me up. So now, I mean, I should have known. You know what I'm saying? But I just fucked up, man. So yeah. So anyhow, so but you know what I mean. So that's it is what it is, man. So I'm just praying, just hoping to God nothing happens to me until then. Hopefully, I don't have an episode where because my esophagus had tore 3 different times. Like I told you, it happened in 2013, 2014, and then like almost 4 or 5 months ago. And when it tears, all the blood goes to my stomach, and so I throw up pure blood. It's pure blood. 2013, 2000. Why is it unstable, man? So yeah, so it happened. So anyhow, when it happened, every those 3 times it happened, I had to have blood transfusions. You know what I mean? But this last one that happened 4 or 5 months ago, I that one was the worst one. I almost literally died because I lost a lot of blood. I lost a lot of blood. So I know the feeling. My wife had major brain surgery. She had to get brain tumors removed, and now she's in a medical coma. It's been 3 months. Oh man, really? Joker and Harley Quinn, man, bro. My blessings go out to you and your family, man. I hope she comes out of it, man. I hope everything goes well, bro. Man, sorry to hear about that, man. God bless you and your family, bro, for sure, man. Most definitely, man. Man, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, man. You know what I mean? Because it's life's hard as it is already. You know what I'm saying? And then to go through something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. Yeah, I know it was buffering, Kayla. So, hey, what's up, Belly May Room? Thanks for coming through, sis. Appreciate you. Thanks for showing me some love and support. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. That's all I ask. Sorry, bro. My prayers are with you, man. I appreciate that, Joker. Hey, fan blogs. Hey, what's good? Thanks for coming through. Let's see. Yeah, fan blogs. I've been seeing you coming through, showing me some love and support. You. Welcome to the Chucha and Hood Squad fam. Most definitely. Uh, Belly May Room. Yeah, I've been seeing you quite a few times as well. Oh, yeah, I just got you, Billy May. Um, did I get fam? Oh yeah, I got you too, man. So yeah, man. So everybody, who's has a ranch, part of the Two Chain Hood Squad family, most definitely, man. So just stop by to show some love. I appreciate that. That's what's up, man. I appreciate all the love and support, man, from everybody, man. One love for real. Maria Blogs, hey, what's good, Maria? Thanks for coming through. You know what I mean? Even if it's just a couple minutes or whatever. I appreciate you coming and showing some love and support. Alicia Navarrete, hey, what's up, sis? Thanks as well for coming through. Appreciate that. Let me see. Come on. It froze again? Damn, man. Sorry about that, y'all, man. I don't know why it's freezing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, John Franco, what's good? Thanks, brother, for coming through. You know what I mean? Y'all smash that like button. Appreciate that. Quit laughing at me. I could hear you. My wife's laughing at me because she finds it hilarious because the way I say smash the like button instead of saying hit the like button. I could hear her right in the next room laughing at me. What do y'all want me to tell her? Get off that trip, right? I'm just playing, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. Most definitely. So yeah, we got quite a few people in the building. 16 people in the building. 16 likes. That's love and support right there, man. Appreciate y'all. Uh-huh. So yeah, man. I know it was freezing a little bit over here as well. Yeah. So okay. So what I want to do, I want to shed a little bit of light on what's going on with these foods. You know what I'm saying? Most of the famous people are ashamed to speak on the Illuminati and about the cloning, about all that shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Also, Donald Marshall, that whistleblower, the guy that was at the cloning center since he was 5 years old, because his parents and family are also involved in the Illuminati and also involved in that cloning and shit. That's why he stays away from his family. You know what I mean? But they also cloned Donald Marshall as well. They made so many clones of him, and then they would put these chips in their brain, so they can transfer from clone to clone. You know what I mean? So they'll torture one clone, chop off a leg, and do whatever, and then they'll transfer to another clone. So they can torture and they can eat a clone. They could do whatever they want to do, and then once they're done with it, they throw it in a chipper. And also, when they make a clone of somebody, they don't just make one clone; they make like five, because not all of them come out perfect. There's some that come out deformed looking or whatever, so they just junk those, and then the good ones they keep. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't last a long time either. So that's why they got to keep changing clones as they go. Just Donna Marie, what's up? Thanks for coming through, sis. Appreciate you. Showstopper, what's good, brother? Uh, I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through. Make sure you smash that like button. I cannot say that enough. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for that. North Philly, or from North Philly, it's in the building. So yeah, man. So a lot of these celebrities, uh, musicians, people that actors, sports. I mean, all everybody's involved. A lot of motherfuckers. And just to let y'all know, not every celebrity is cloned. They don't have enough room, and I don't know if they have how can I say it, enough manpower to control all these, or to, you know what I mean, to have all these clones. But majority of the celebrities are cloned, but not every one of them. So yeah, so they're scared to speak on it because they seen people that do that has spoke about it, and they get killed. So they don't want to be the next people. You know what I'm saying? And as they're ashamed of the perverse and disgusting gatherings, Donald Marshall, a decent person, and not does not participate in any acts. He don't like to participate in any of those acts they ask him to do. That's why he actually wrote a lot of songs for these uh musicians. You know what I'm saying? He's written a lot of music for these people, man. And so they keep coming back to him and asking him for more music. And when he refuses, they tell him that they're gonna torture him. Uh, you know, and they and when he's a clone, when they use a clone of his body, they do torture him, poke him, cut him, stab him. A lot of celebrities done that to Donald Marshall. You know what I mean? Taking it easy. All my family is there. I'm in Arizona. The joke. Sorry for my typos. I'm at work, but I'm always trying to show support to each platform. That's what's up, Latasha. No doubt. I feel you. I'm just chilling until work. Caleb. Uh, you good, Latasha? Okay, cool. My family as well. Thank you. Got your back. I feel like Gucci, a clone, and his wife Keisha. That's why she don't go. She don't got no belly button. She ain't got no belly button. Gucci's wife, Keisha. Wow, that's crazy. Definitely not the same. Oh no, Gucci's a clone, just like Rick Ross. I mean, man, there's so many, man. There's That's what I'm saying. A majority of the celebrities are cloned. They really are cloned. You know what I mean? Okay, what's up, Carmen? What's up, Carmen? Thanks for coming through. Everything's pretty good on my side right here. Thanks for asking. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I appreciate it. We got 16 people in the building, 19 likes. That's love right there. I appreciate y'all. Got you too. All right. So, uh, so they use Donald Marshall as an example and torture him for his good behavior. You know what I'm saying? So listen. This is what gets me confused. Yeah, this is what really gets me confused. If any celebrity allows themselves to get a chip implanted, right, in them, their clone is also chipped as well. So if you torture a person's clone, the original person will feel it and might even undergo physical damage. So also each new clone decreases your mental capacity as well. So the more clones made, the easier that person is to hurt or subdue. So in other words, they saying like the more clones they have, right? for each person. Just say like me, for example, like I'm a real person, and then I got like, just say I got like 7 clones, and then you know they transfer me into a clone, and then they torture me in that clone. It weakens the real body. It weakens me. So then they put me into another clone after that one's already all messed up. They throw it in the chip and they move into another clone and they torture that one. That continues to weaken the real body. So the more they continue to torture uh, the real person, ends up real weak. Like Donald Marshall said, they tortured him so many times, they cloned him so many times that his heart is so weak that they cut his lifespan in half. So he already knows that he's not gonna live a full life term. He's gonna he's gonna die pretty young because of all the torturing they had given him. You know what I'm saying? Which is messed up, man. And he said a lot of celebrities tortured him. A lot of celebrities that tortured him, man, and that's fucked up, man. Let me see. Tupac the Don, no problem. Wow, she really don't look the same in the face either. She looked better before. Okay, so- Oh, really, Jello? That's crazy. So, what do you think they do with the original person after being cloned? They said, see, Donald Marshall said that the real person they put him like he has to be like asleep. So like he's laying down, the real body's laying down, and then they transfer that body to a clone, and then that clone up and about. And then when they transfer back to the real person, the the clone just goes limp, like just drops. You know what I'm saying? So they're probably holding that clone right before it's getting transferred because he said all it takes is like 15, like 20 seconds for it to actually transfer to one another. So, and then uh when during the transfer, the clone is like, have you seen those like the newscasters or them celebrities when you catch them on TV and they look dumbfounded, like they're daydreaming. They're like on pause. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they look. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Gucci's wife sold her soul to the Baphomet for fame and fortune. Oh yeah, man. That's why they all do it for that. What majority of the people, the celebrities, do it for fame, but there's a lot of them, the younger ones, their parents get them involved because their parents uh, sold them to the Illuminati. So it wasn't like their decision; it was their parents' decision. So when they're younger, they don't have no say so, no part in it because they're minors. But when you're older, when you're considered an adult, those people automatically do it for fame. I don't see why. What else would you do it for? You know what I'm saying? So the original person is weak. Yeah. So the more they torture the clones, the more weaker the original uh, person gets weak. Their immune system, their organs, and all that. And also, what's crazy is that like when they clone, their livers are just as good as a regular liver. So that's crazy. So they can use, like, if one of them needs it, like one of them original, just say like if me, like right now I need a liver, right? I need a liver transplant. So um if I would be, oh my god, like if I say, man, I'm not gonna live that long if I don't get my transplant. You know what? Let me go sell my soul and ask them to clone me, and then they can actually give me a liver from one of my clones. So then they'll do a surgery, and then I'll have a new liver, and then I'll be good. And then, but I still have other clones. They could make more clones, as many clones as they want. They could make, because before, they would need uh like your like the baby's foreskin. You know what I mean? Um, some type of bone mass or something. But now, all they need is blood. That's all. Now they're more advanced now. So all they need is blood to make a clone now. So you know what I mean? But I would never do that, man. I wouldn't sell my soul to the devil to live longer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just wouldn't do that. That's, because the way I look at it, this life we're in right now is just temporary. It's just a stage. And the our real life is after this. Either you can go to with Jesus Christ, you're gonna go have an everlasting, life with Jesus, or you're gonna go to hell with the devil. So all right now, this is just uh, a a temporary stage of this life that we're just experiencing. That's it. Hey, what's up, Urbix? What's up, Mel's World? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate that. Make sure if y'all come in, y'all can smash that like button, man. I appreciate that, man. Most definitely. So we got 15 people in the building, 19 likes. So yeah, man. If y'all could do that, hey Urbix, I've been seeing you coming through, man. I'm gonna give you a ranch, man. Most definitely, cause you're part of the 210 Hood Squad. Most definitely, bro. So yeah, man. Let's see what else has come in. No, Lily Wayne been down and cloned, but he put Snoop real son out there, and Snoop was mad because he didn't want his son in that stuff. Yeah, but Snoop didn't want his son in that stuff, but they're gonna get him one day or another. They're still gonna get him, even if you approve it or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maria vlogs. Be right back, bro. So very tired now because my. Oh, okay, Maria. I appreciate you though. One love. Thanks for your love and support. Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely, Urbex, man. Welcome to the 210 Hood Squad fam, bro. Most definitely. I want to sleep now. So very tired because of my double job. Most definitely, Maria. Uh, hopefully tomorrow I'll check you if you might come check me out in my vids, man. I'll definitely mod you next time. I promise. Got my word on that. True that. So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, man. So yeah, man, that's just what gets me confused. All this cloning shit, man. You know what I mean? Because they can clone you as many times, man, and torture you and torture you and torture you. So yeah, man, they could use their organs, man, a heart, their liver, kidney, whatever, man. You know what I mean? That's the only good thing that comes out of cloning is you actually could get other body parts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what they should do. If 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 um if the organs are real good, and people can actually those they can actually use those organs to save lives, I mean, then they should clone just for that purpose, not to clone people for any other uh reason. You know what I'm saying? It should all be for certain purposes and for those purposes only. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? And if it's to save a lot of people's lives, man, that's what they should do, man. They make a lot of money for that, man. I mean, it's crazy, man. I appreciate that, Urbex. That's crazy, Kaz. All this cloning for the wrong reasons. I know, you know what I mean, J Lo? They're doing it all for the wrong reason. Hey, what's up, Danielle? What's up, sis? Thanks for coming through. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate that, man. If you could do that, sis, appreciate it. One love, man. Most definitely. So, yeah, if they did it for that reason, for organs to save people's lives, man, because there's a lot of people that are dying and need of organs, whatever it is, a pancreas, a liver, a kidney, a heart, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they have them, and then all they're doing when they cut up and they're just torturing for their own benefit, just for like it's like a soap opera for them, man. Like they like seeing clones fight another clone, and they like celebrities that are cloned to fight, kill, and stab another clone. It's all for them. It's just all entertainment. That's all it is for them. And then they just discharge them, throw them in the chipper, and get rid of them like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Doing it for doing it for all the wrong reasons. Exactly, Billy May. So yeah, and also check this out. I'm not too sure about this story, but back in 1998, uh, right before Britney Spears dropped that her new classic, "Baby One More Time." Remember that old classic back in '98? Right when she became big, that song "Baby One More Time," and Justin Timberlake got into a nasty car accident. This is a story that it was supposedly throughout, brought up, that I did some research and I looked into, and but I don't know. I'm not saying it's true, but I don't know. It could be, maybe, maybe not. But they're saying back in '98, during around that time when she made that "Baby One More Time," I think her and Justin Timberlake were dating, and they got into a nasty car accident that resulted in severe burns on Justin's part and an unfortunate case of decapitation on Britney Spears. They're saying Justin is still in a coma. His clone roams free. And as for Britney Spears, they found someone who actually looked exactly like Britney and cloned her, right? They have used quite a few of Britney's clones and still have some more backup clones of her. Donald Marshall also said on Britney's music video, when she made that, it's a animated music video of "Break the Ice," uh, where she goes in and goes into a clone facility and blows it all up, and you know what I mean, blows it all to pieces and shit. And there were some clone tubes in that animated music video, and they're like long tubes, and in the video, and Donald Marshall said that tube like uh those tubes that were in that music video are actually like those real tubes that they use at the cloning facility. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I seen videos and I seen pictures of the cloning facility and pictures uh of the cloning tubes, uh you know, all stuff like that. I've seen. So I seen quite a few. So I know, like Donald Marshall said, there was also so many clone facilities in United States, but also like in Russia, Mexico, China, all in these other countries as well. There's uh, uh, underground facilities, cloning facilities that are underground. The one he was at was in Canada, and that's the one that Queen Elizabeth and Vladimir Putin usually go to. But they do go to the other ones, but they're mainly at the one in you know. So yeah, with that Justin Bieber, that just Donna Marie, they do it to control a ton of celebrities. I'm in Germany now, but I'm an American, originally from Massapequa, Long Island, New York. I think that Bieber's been cloned. I don't want my niece involved. Oh yeah, man, I guarantee you Bieber's clone. Guarantee you. And you think she was trying to use them for sacrifices? Oh, most definitely, J Lo. Most definitely. I never liked Bieber anyways, but he married my niece. He married your niece, Haley Baldwin? Wow, that's crazy. Bieber's a man clone of Miley Cyrus. Yeah, I saw that, Mel's War, because they put those two pictures together and they look similar, man. They look similar. So similar alike, man. That's crazy. I know what you're talking about, Mel's War. Not sure how her last name is spelled out. Yeah, she had a boy version clone. Wow, that's crazy. This is mad crazy. That was right. I know my niece was born a girl. Wow. That's some crazy stuff, man. I mean, the world is wicked and you can't put nothing past the elites, man. They're so evil and corrupted that they're bored old farts and they're just looking for any type of crazy entertainment that's out of this world, that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? And they're wicked like that, man. So I don't know if that was true or not about that Britney Spears. So I don't know if they've been cloned since '98, Britney and Justin Timberlake, but I wouldn't put it past them. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I do know is that not every celebrity, like I mentioned before, not every celebrity is cloned. Majority of them are cloned, but not all of them. The reason why they're not all cloned is because Queen Elizabeth doesn't have the capacity to make that many doubles. Plus, I mean, they don't just make doubles; they make a lot more. Like I said, they make like at least they make at least a couple. I mean, a few at a time. You know what I'm saying? So I do have a few names of people who have not been cloned yet. These are some names that they're saying that have not been cloned, but I don't know if it's accurate as of today of October 2018. But let me know what y'all think. They're saying Stefan Curry is not cloned yet. James Franco, the actor, Oprah's boyfriend, Stedman, Steve Harvey, Dr. Oz, Bono. I don't know about Bono, man. I think he might be cloned, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's involved, man. Uh, Katie Drummond, and Chloe Grace Moretz. Moretz. I don't know. You let me know if you think any of them are cloned. I don't know. I'm just saying, that's what I found out. Hey, what's up, Chris Quiroga? Hey, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like button when you come through. Most love. Definitely. I got you, Chris. I have to go catch you guys later. I have to go catch you guys later. All right, Belly May. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for showing some love, not just to me, to everybody on the stream. And hopefully, I see you in my next live, my next stream. So take care of what you got to do. But I appreciate your love and support, most definitely. Yeah, Kevin Hart has 3 to 5, but he likes it because all the money goes to him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Of course. Okay, peace and blessings. Justin Bieber, definitely. Yep. Big ups, brother. Yeah, what's up, Chris? What's up, brother? So, uh, Miley Cyrus is also dead and cloned. You know what I'm saying? They're saying she's dead and cloned. The reason why they killed and cloned Miley was because she messed up by leaking nude photos, smoking salvia. You know that ugly ass drug, that salvia drug that they make these people look like zombies and shit. They're out in the world doing fucked up shit. They're saying she smokes that shit. Well, she did smoke that salvia shit. And she was, you know, remember at that one time of her life, she was, you know, showing all her fucking her body, and she was just going fast, man. She was just living life real fast, man. And I guess they didn't like that. They don't like that shit. And she smoked salvia and wrote in some songs that she was hot. I don't know too much about that, but she became a disgrace. So they offered her sexual advances from various Disney executives, including her own father. Her own father was trying to have sex with her, but she refused all of them. Since she refused them, they don't like being told no. You know what I mean? The elites, the Illuminati, all they don't like to be told no. So once she told them no, they're like, "You gotta go." So she decided not to partake in their blood orgies. A Disney higher up dude from the Disney organization beat her up, beat her so bad they beat her to death. And after they had already cloned her, well, of course they cloned her, and then since she didn't want to go through with the blood orgies and all that shit, she didn't want no involvement in all that. So they killed her. That dude beat her to death, killed her, and just dumped her body somewhere. And but of course they cloned her. So the one that the Miley Cyrus we see, they saying she's the clone. You know. Oh yeah, Rihanna too. Mel's wrote facts, man. Kevin Hart, yep. And see, they want to keep them controlled. Exactly, man. And they're saying, man, they want everybody to be chipped. Every single body. They want everybody to be chipped. Why? So they can control everybody. You know how they're saying they're trying to depopulate everybody? They're trying to have people killed and have just so many people in America, so the number will be less, so we could be more controlled, easier controlled. Okay, that's part of it. They don't want that many people because we're overpopulated, which is true. But you don't go killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's just a big no no, man. But they want to do that. and then chip everybody. So like they really can have control of everybody. If you don't fucking listen or whatever, they just turn your chip off and you're fucking limp. You just drop wherever you're at. You know what I'm saying? And that's scary, man. So whatever from now until whatever the future holds for us, do not take that devil chip. Do not take that evil chip, man. I'm telling you. You gotta fight and don't take it because you're gonna go. That's the devil's mark, the mark of the beast, and you can't take it, man. And do not give your guns up. And if you know they're coming, hide your guns in a badass place where they can't find them. You know what I'm saying? Because the first things they're gonna do, they're gonna go to the houses that people have um, guns that are, you know what I mean? The people that have legal guns that are, marked. So they're gonna go to those houses first and get those legal guns out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna go house to house and try to get whatever guns. But good luck on them trying to do that, man. Because right now that's the only thing stopping them from them doing what they want to do to us. Because now they know that a lot of citizens have guns now. The majority of us have guns on us now. Look at all the crimes. Look at all these gangs. Look at all these people getting killed. People walking with guns. There's a lot of us that have guns on us now, more now than before. So, you know what I mean? That's the only thing stopping them doing to taking over the country, man. Because you know we're still we still have guns and all that, and we can fire back. You know what I'm saying? They're actually trying to do what was done during the Hitler times, take away all our weapons, New World Order. Exactly, Just Donna Marie. Exactly. I with you on that. Paper platoon. Paper platoons here. Hey, what's up, Paper platoon? I've noticed that you've been coming through as well, man. I'm gonna go ahead and mod you. And welcome to the 210 Hood Squad, fam, bro. Most definitely. And so yeah, got you there, brother. Paper platoon, got you, man. Part of the 210 Hood Squad family, most definitely, man. Make sure if anybody hasn't smashed that like button, make sure y'all do that. I appreciate that. Okay, what's this? With you on that. Okay, but truth is, the world is very far from overcrowded. They just afraid the millions that won't agree. Oh, exactly, Mills. World facts. I have, yeah. They're going for the legal guns first, and then they're gonna go for the illegal guns. You know, I got you, baby. Yeah, it's been real as usual, my bro. Cavs love you and see you all on the next one. I gotta go to work. All right, J Lo. Thanks, sis, for coming through, man. Appreciate that for the love and support. Uh, most definitely. Hopefully, I'll do a video tomorrow. But if I don't, I'll check you out on my next one. All right. Take it easy. Don't work too hard, J Lo. I have a little Ruger 380 LCP and a Glock 10, which I purchased from Austria. Oh, you're loaded. You're loaded, strapped and loaded. The Glock I purchased from Austria, they're made, where they're made. Oh, okay, got you. Watch the movie called Bushwick. Bushwick. I got it down. I'll check it out. Typo with star A. Tupac, nice. Get the strap. That's what it's called. Get the strap. That's a good logo, right? Get the strap. That's pretty tight. So so yeah. So anyway, hear this, y'all. Hear this, fam. Um Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's first baby is called Baby North, right? It's called Baby North. And Baby North was born on June 15th, 2013. Tell me if y'all heard about this. This is kind of crazy and wicked. This is crazy and wicked. Uh, so Kim Kardashian and Kanye West baby, Baby North, is born on June 15th, 2013. So June is what? It's the 6th month, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, right? June. So that's 1/6. She was born on the 15th. 1 plus 5 is 6. So that's two sixes. And then the year was 2013. 2013. You add the 2 plus the 1 plus the 3. That's another 6. So they're saying that their Baby North, is the Antichrist. 666. She was born June 15th, 2013. So the theorists believe Baby North is the Antichrist. I said June is the 6th month, then 1 plus 5, the 15th equals 6, then the year 2 plus 1, well, 2 plus 0, that's 2013, plus 1 equals 3, plus 3 is 6. That's 666. I just thought I'd throw that out to y'all, man. That's crazy, right? That's fucking crazy. You think they induced her on that day? They had to induce her in that day. Intentionally, so she could be born on that day. You know what I mean? I don't think she was just, her water broke and boom, then it happened on that day. I could put money on it. She was probably due around that time, but give and take a week or something, 2 weeks. But I think she induced it on that day intentionally, so she could be born like 666. That's some wicked stuff, man. That is some wicked stuff. Yeah, it's about them starting in Brooklyn because Brooklyn has over 20,000 guns and so many people. Yeah, and see, you know what's crazy, Mel's? In Brooklyn, they have all these guns, but they're real strict on the gun law. Because if you get busted with a gun, that's automatic 4 years. Automatic, even if it's your first offense. That's automatic 4 years. That's what I was told. You know what I mean? Because um I could be wrong, but I think, you know, it might be accurate. But for so many people in Brooklyn and New York to have all these guns out there when they're real strict on the gun law, man. That's crazy. Anyway, back to the cloning. Did y'all know that the Illuminati they clone babies for men to have sex with? They intentionally clone babies. So like they'll have these celebrities bring their kids to get cloned, right? And they do it intentionally. So all these twisted, sick-minded higher ups that are involved in the elites, the Illuminati, the Masons, all these motherfuckers, uh, these also these doctors and all these people, that are involved in it, they're sick minded. They want to have sex with children, with childs, babies, and not only that, some of them eat these babies. You know what I mean? As they prepared Brooklyn people by filming the movie Message Out There. Not to mention that's only Brooklyn, the Bronx has over 20,000 plus Harlem, Queens. I know, man. You know what I mean? Imagine that. That's crazy, man. That's just Brooklyn, exactly, man. You know, by 2020, they want everyone to have the real card. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. And the real ID card, right? Which includes facial recognition. If you don't comply, you can't enter any federal buildings or fly to other countries. Exactly. So, like, if people are on welfare, you can't go to food stamps. You can't go to like people that are in disability. Those are all federal buildings. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, when it's time to renew your shit, your food stamps or uh your disability and all that shit, you can't go, man, because you don't have the real card. So a lot of people are gonna get it just for that purpose. They're gonna be like, "Well, I can't get my disability no more because that's a federal office and I can't go in because I haven't got the real card." So a lot of people are gonna do it just for that fucking reason, man. Oh yeah, in the post office, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. That's crazy. And then if you have court, is that a federal building too? Court? Yes, and it has a passport. Comes with the new ID for 30 bucks. A passport, really? Comes with the new ID. So what? You have to pay an additional $30 for the passport, or it's $30 total, and you get the real card and a passport. Mel's World. Does the ID, the real ID, come with the passport for a total of $30, or you have to pay an additional $30 for the passport? Do you know? Oh, just 30? Oh, that seems pretty cool though. You get a passport too, so it could leave America, you know, go chill with Edward Snowden in Russia. You know what I'm saying? Or go chill in the Middle Eastern, out there where a lot of people are going right now. You know what I mean? Or go chill with Tupac in Africa somewhere or wherever he's at. Oh, the passport is on the ID. You can't go to court. So a warrant will be issued and you'll be made to get the real card. And then you'll get arrested because you have a warrant. Because a lot of people that have warrants, if you go get your ID, you usually get arrested. Because that happened to me one time. I had a warrant for my arrest and I went to get my ID and they fucking took me to the back and arrested me, man. This was back in uh the late 90s. That's cold. I said it happened to me back in the late 90s, and my wife's like back in caveman days. I'm not that old, man. The passport is on the ID. So yeah, you know what I mean? That's crazy, man. So yeah, man. So they've been cloning babies. So these sick-minded, twisted men could have sex with these babies, man. Some very famous and politically powerful people all getting together for a disgusting time. They also can make They also can make a clone not feel any pain whatsoever, even while they're awake and walking. That's what Donald Marshall said that when they made him, when they transferred him into a clone, that they could make him into a vegetative state. And they had him, what they had him do one time was get a knife, and he grabbed his arm like this, right? He got his arm like this, and then started stabbing his arm. And he said he didn't feel nothing. He didn't feel shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of crazy if you ask me, man. Yeah, we got 7 people in the building, 24 likes. So if anybody hasn't smashed that like button, I appreciate it. If y'all hit that like button, I'm thinking maybe I should sell my home in South Florida because Germany already knows what happens. Oh, no shit. Damn, that's crazy, Donna Marie. Damn. If you don't get chipped, you can't spend your money to buy food and clothes. What the hell happened? Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, man, that's some crazy shit. So yeah, man, they said they could make these clones make you into well, they clone you, and they could make you not feel no pain. You know, Donald said that it feels weird, and that they even told him to stab himself on his arm, in which he did, and did not feel anything. You know what I'm saying? Donald Marshall said the clone center is basically a torture zone, and a child molesting factory. Donald Marshall also stated that they should they would stab him, burn him, and even sodomize him. That's fucked up, man. They did all that shit to when he was a clone. You know what I'm saying? And they would just make his real body more weaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's freezing. Damn. I don't know why it's freezing, man. It's pissing me off, man. So anyhow, like I was saying, uh, so they did a lot of shit to Donald Marshall there, man. You know what I mean? Queen Elizabeth had all these celebrities, and they would do it. They would go and threaten him on their own. They would go and ask him for songs, for music, and he would refuse it. And they'll be like, "You're gonna make me a song, or I'm gonna torture you. I'm gonna do this to that," because they frowned upon him, man. They thought he was just like a nobody or whatever, man, which was messed up, you know. Anyhow, um, they would fr- um, they would frighten children and make them go to the middle of the ring and make them have sex with dogs, while someone holds the leash to the dog so it won't bite them on the back of the neck. You believe that crazy shit that they made these little clone children do, man? They'll make them have sex with dogs, man, while someone holds the leash, because they said it's happened before. Dogs have bitten children in the back of the neck, because you know how dogs, they go for the throat, and they go for like the back of the neck, or most of the time they go for the throat. That's crazy, man. Like your arms, oh, like your arm sleeve tattoo. Oh, I appreciate that, Donna Marie. I'm thinking maybe I should say, okay. I'm living in Germany now. I don't want that real card. You seen them programming robotic sex dolls that look like real people? Is a twisted sick world. Yeah, I seen that paper platoon. Yep. I have a book, how to make medicine and what plants to eat and how to grow own food. Please fuck the bullshit books, people, and get that one for remedies and survival skills. Yeah, man, because that's what we're gonna have to need, man. We got to go to the someplace and take your family away to where they can't find you, man, and live like in the wilderness and learn how to live in the jungle, man. And be strapped up and learn how to, survive, live survival, man. It's gonna be our number one uh thing we're gonna have to do, man. So it's good to learn it now, man, while we have the accessibility to, learn all this shit. And right now, get a backpack full of the, knives, your guns, shit, lighters, shit, that you're gonna need, containers for water, uh, things to burn. So like a pan to, you could cook, uh, just a lot of shit. The main things that you're gonna need to survive out there in the wilderness, man. You know what I mean? That's because if you stay in the city, man, you're done, man. They're gonna take you to these FEMA camps, or they're gonna kill you, or they're gonna do whatever they want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? To you, man, and they could just easily say that you pulled out a gun on them and they shot you. And there's no time for court and none of that shit while all this shit's going down. There's so many people going to be getting killed, shot. So much drama's going to be happening that's going to be going on, man. They're not going to be worried about going to court and all that crap, man. You know what I'm saying? So, good luck to each and every one of y'all, man, for real, man. So, anyhow, Queen Elizabeth had Princess Diana killed by having someone shine the brightest light known to mankind through the window side of the car. They swerved away from it and hit the divider. It was no paparazzi involved or related, man. Diana actually survived that accident, though, and while either on her way to the hospital or at the hospital, was she was injected with a high concentration of salt, which is near undetectable, and she died. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. And it came from her ex-husband and Elizabeth, because um Queen Elizabeth did this to Diana because she was going to marry an Arab. Princess Diana hated the Illuminati and knew everything about what they were doing and didn't want no part of it. At first, she was all involved in it, man. She was partaking, and she even she even uh tortured Donald Marshall as well, man. Donald Marshall is even saying she was evil. You know what I mean? And so she always liked it to be in the center of attention. You know what I mean? And so she would do that just so, she could be the center of attention. She would torture Donald Marshall, man. So after a while, he got old, and then she just didn't want no part of it anymore. You know what I mean? So that's why, uh, since she divorced her ex, uh, Prince whatever. She was gonna marry this Arab dude, and Queen Elizabeth hated the Arabs. You know, and she's racist to the bone. She doesn't like blacks. She doesn't like Arabs. She doesn't like what else? Who else does she don't like? I think Muslims. I don't know. There's quite a few races that she doesn't like, and other type of religions and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, she didn't like, Arabs. So that was one of the main reasons why she had her killed. Even after 20 years, the paramedic that was there uh during the crash said Diana didn't have any blood on her. after the wreck, you know, or had any major uh problems, or had any major, she didn't have any broken bones or no major cuts or nothing, man. So when he found out that she actually died, he freaked out, like, what the fuck? So they told her she died because she had internal bleeding, which was all bullshit, man. Hey, what's up, Lisa McName? Thanks for coming through, sis. Appreciate you. What's up, Kepler? What's good, my brother? Got 8 people in the building, 26 likes, man. That's what's up. She was pregnant by someone else. Well, that I don't know. That I have no idea. I have a credit card knife, and I kept it in one of those protector sleeves that block. Oh, your credit card info from being stolen. Oh yeah, I have one of those too. TSA have never detected it. Yeah, I have one of those too. It's a little black thing, right? I have it in my thing, and then you open it, and it has like these little things, right? And you put your cards in there, and it snaps when you close it, and it's supposed to, like, because you know how some people come behind you and try to scan your credit cards. Yeah, it blocks all type of any type of scanners or whatever that try to get your info, man. I have one of those too, man. Yeah, it's good to have one of those, man, because you never know, man. You never know. Daddy was Muslim. His dad owned Harrods, and they tried kicking him out of the UK after Diana and Dottie were killed. Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh yeah, definitely, Lisa. No, you're part of the 210 Hood Squad family now. Most definitely. I have a pin that is a weapon. I've been questioned about it. I said it's just a pin, a good pin. After that, I had the four on my flight plane ticket. They pull you out of the line, check for bombs. Oh yeah, man, that's crazy. I'm Donna Marie. The same knife? No, see, I don't, I don't think it has a knife in it. It's, it's just a case this big, and when you open it, you press the little button on top. It opens, and you can put your cards in there and close it, and it blocks uh any kind of scans or people trying to steal your credit card numbers. But it's not a knife or nothing like that. So anyhow, what was that? So yeah, man. So Queen Elizabeth did this to her own daughter, man, which is crazy. Uh, so anyhow, Princess Diana hated the Illuminati and knew everything about what they were doing and didn't want no part of it. She said nothing because she was afraid to die. You know what I mean? So even after 20 years, the paramedic that was there doing her crash said Diana didn't have no blood on her or any type of major injuries. He even freaked out when he heard that she had passed away. You know what I'm saying? That Diana had died. So anyhow, do y'all know that guy Troy Landry? Have you ever heard of that dude Troy Landry? Yeah, I was supposed to look that dude up, man. Troy Landry, he's that dude that came out in Crocodile. Remember when they catch those crocodiles? They gotta buy those straps, and then once they catch a crocodile, they tag it. They gotta buy those tags, and they tag them, and they buy so many tags, and then once use them all. They're done for that year, or they can buy a couple more. Anyhow, and there was like four crews out there and trying to see, and they set the baits, and then once they catch them, they get them. One tries to hold the rope while the other one shoots it. You got to shoot it right between the eyes to kill it. What does that say? Diana wasn't Lizzie's daughter. Oh yeah, I meant she was married into the royal family. That's right. My bad. You're right, Kepler. When I get back in the States, I'll send you one. It's a knife. It's rectangle. You do two steps and it's a knife. Oh, really? Oh, I appreciate that, Donna Marie. Yeah, most definitely. Hey, big ass. Hey, what's up, paranormal? What's good, brother? Thanks for coming through. Make sure you smash that like button. Got 8 people in the building, 27 likes, man. That's what's up, man. That's love and support. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. The 210 Hood Squad family is in the building. So, so anyhow, so anyway, like I was asking you, that dude Troy Landry, he was the one that came out in that show. Uh, I forgot the name of it, but I know they catch alligators, crocodile hunter or something like. No, not crocodile hunter. Uh, It's something to do with that though. They catch alligators and shit. Oh, from Swamp People show. Remember the Swamp People? That's the name of the show. Well, Donald written this letter and was going to send it out so everybody can read it, right? He was going to send out this letter. So Troy told Donald Marshall, if you send this letter out, I will drill a hole in your chin bone and suck out all your bone marrow out. You actually believe that shit? He said if he sends that letter out, he's gonna drill a hole in his chin bone and suck all his marrow out. But Donald told him, hey, it's going to go out. So Troy did just that. Donald said it was so painful that it makes you lose your memory, and all you think and feel is pain. All this is true, and they will probably kill me for exposing all this in this letter. Also, just so y'all know, the Illuminati for the death of Jean Benet Ramsey. That was that 6-year-old girl that was found strangled and dead. She was strangled to death in her and she was found in the basement of her own home. You know what I mean? Her parents were also involved, but they got exonerated. They were like supposedly investigating on them, but you know what I'm saying? They were just doing that so it would hush the media and hush everybody up. You know what I'm saying? So so her parents were also involved, just like Casey Anthony's daughter, Casey, that her daughter and her parents were also involved in the Illuminati as well. So there's a lot of stories that seem real crazy, but could be part of the Illuminati. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So that's why she beat what's her name? Casey Anthony beat her case for that murder on her own daughter, man. You know what I mean? That was an ugly trial, man, and she got acquitted. She was found innocent, man. All the proof was there, man. They found her blood in the back of her in the trunk of her own car, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They found blood in her own trunk of her own car. You know what I mean? Now you tell me, man. And then they found her with tape around her mouth with a lips with like with some lips on there with like a lipstick. You know what I'm saying? So it was someone that loved her. You know what I'm saying? Because not somebody that's gonna fucking kill her and doesn't know anything about her gonna do something like that, man. Sorry, bro, on my phone. Yeah, no problem, bro. It's a lot of facts that you keep together. We here to contribute. That's what's up, Kepler. Appreciate that, man. Peace to you, HFO Paranormal. Peace time, you back. Oh, John Benet Ramsey. Peace to you back. That was so sad. Pray to that little girl. I know, man. Casey Anthony said she wasn't going to talk, and she didn't. And seeing that 6-year-old girl, uh, that 6-year-old girl, their parents were like, "Oh, she's missing. They kidnapped her." Da 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 da. And she had a brother at that time, and they found her dead body in the basement. You know what I'm saying? And she was dead. And and they found a letter. They found a letter that I think she wrote. That little girl wrote. I don't know. I don't know who wrote that letter, man. But a 6-year-old is not gonna be able to write a whole fucking paragraph. You know what I'm saying? And it was like sloppy handwriting, like real sloppy, like a little kid. So I don't know, man. Um, she was strangled to death, man. So it was all set up, man. And they're trying, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to get too deep on that, man, because that's a whole other video. You know what I'm saying? Body was found down the street from their house where the police had looked once before and found nothing. Well, you're talking about the other story. You're talking about Casey. You're talking about Casey. They found her like on a ditch on the side of the road, and she was wrapped up in something, right? A blanket or something, and then she had some tape over her mouth with the lips, with some lipstick, like lips on her lip. But I'm talking about that 6-year-old as well, the other 6-year-old girl that John Benet Ramsey, the one they found strangled to death, and they found her in the basement of her own home, of her parents' home. The dad placed the body there afterwards. Casey Anthony's daughter was found with a band-aid over her mouth to keep her quiet. That's crazy, man. Hey, what's up, Positive Movement? What's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash that bad boy. I appreciate that. Yeah, you believe the dad placed the body there? It was on the same street that Anthony lived on, is where Kaylee was found. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how exactly she died. I don't know if she actually drowned and it was actually uh and like it was an innocent drowning that she fucking drowned and they panicked. So they were like, well, what do we do? If we tell them she drowned, they're not gonna believe us or whatever. But by the, I don't know, man. I don't think so because and then they put her in the trunk, and then her decaying body, your body leaks after, you know what I mean, after so long, especially in humid heat in the trunk. And after that, they took the body out of there and then placed it over there by the ditch on the side of the road. And then I don't know, man. That I can't believe there was a lot of evidence there, and she beat it, man. That's crazy, man. So anyway, back to this dude, Troy Landry. Oh yeah, about he told Donald Marshall don't send the letter out. If he did, he's gonna drill a hole in his chin bone and then suck all the marrow out. And he told Troy Landry, hey, the letter's going out. So he did just that. He drilled a hole in his chin bone and sucked all the marrow out. And he said all he could feel was pain and um what did he say? All he could feel was that pain. That's all he felt was all that pain. So anyhow, so I have a question I want to ask y'all. Question: what's up with Prince? Why did Prince Prince's sister say she didn't miss Prince? They had interviewed the Prince, sister on I don't know I don't know if it was a show or what, but they just interviewed her and they asked her, "Do you miss Prince?" And she was like, "No, I don't miss Prince." And I was like, "What the fuck? What do you mean you don't miss Prince?" And then uh she wasn't surprised. He goes, "Were you surprised when Prince died?" And she was like, "No, I wasn't surprised when he died either." You know what I mean? And then and he goes, "Well, how come you weren't surprised when you found out he died?" She goes, "Well, because Prince had told her beforehand he was going to die. Even if someone told you beforehand he was going to die, and then that person actually dies, you're still going to be surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? You're still not going to actually believe it. You're going to be like, what the fuck? I mean, I know he told me he was going to, but why? What the fuck? What's going on? You know what I mean? You're still going to be surprised, man. And you're still going to miss that person no matter what. And then, you know what I mean? Which is crazy, man. And she also mentioned, well, to me, he's with me every day. I get to see him whenever I want. So what is that telling you? That he's alive, man. Prince is alive. You know what I mean? He has to be, man. If his own sister said all that, man, and that she didn't miss him. She wasn't surprised that he died because he told her beforehand. Still, you know, we're all human, man. We all have emotions. You know what I mean? We all get hurt. We all feel sad. You know what I mean? We all get surprised. My wife, she's like a walking zombie. She doesn't feel nothing. She just walks straight, and you know what I mean? She doesn't know or what was going on in her surroundings. That's right. I'm just playing around, yeah. Big Cass. Hubby just came in from work. It's almost 7 here in Germany. I'll catch you next time. Great live stream. All right. Thanks a lot, Donna Marie, for coming through. Appreciate you like always. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for your love and support. All right. Maybe I'll check you out on my next live stream, but most definitely uh, check out on my next one. Thanks for your love and support. One love. Hey, what's up, the lifting dermatologist? What's up, man? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like button when you come in. Smash it. Smash that like button. The lifting dermatologist. See you next time. Just take hugs to all. Yep. So yeah, man. So yeah, so I actually believe that Prince, you know what I mean? Because he died, he went too quick, man, and that's just self-explanatory, man. He's alive. He's out there chilling, man. There's too many high volume celebrities mysteriously dying all around the same time. Come on, you know what I mean? Prince and Michael Jackson, all these other people, man. It's just no. Paul Walker, Nah, I don't believe none of that. Dave Chappelle, that's a clone. That's his clone. Doesn't look nothing like Dave Chappelle at all. The nose is different. The eyes is different. His body structure is different. His tone. He's not as funny as fucking the original Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? It's just not. It's not him. Point blank. Period, man. You know what I mean? That's not. That's not Dave Chappelle. So, and then you got Joan Rivers, right? Joan Rivers. Okay, remember when she stated that uh, Barack Obama wife is a tranny? And remember when she stated that? I mean, she was involved in the Illuminati too and everything, man. She even knew, she knows that um, Barack Obama's wife is actually Michael, you know, a transvestite. Was once a dude, you know, and everybody know that she was a tranny. And she even mentioned it. And she goes, everybody knows that she's a tranny. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. She was trying to say it's okay. It's all good. Don't worry. She's a tranny. She's a tranny. Everybody knows. I mean, it's no big deal. That's what she was trying to address. But they took it. They took it to the heart, man. And then shortly, right after that, she ends up dead. Shortly, right after that. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying, and check this out. I seen this video, man. I don't know if did I record it, man. Damn. Let me see. There was a video of let's see. Damn, I didn't get it, man. I didn't record it, man. I'm gonna try to do it and then show y'all, but make y'all look it up. And it's a video of Joan Rivers. I guess she got a little bit of work done on her face, right? She got a little work done on her face, and listen to her voice. It's exactly like Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers has an odd voice. It's different. You can, if you hear her talking in the next room, you know it's her. You know what I'm saying? Her voice is just, it's different. And when she was with this gentleman, she was walking to the car and she was talking, man, and it still looked like Joan Rivers. It sounded all like Joan Rivers. And it was 6 months after she had supposedly died. You know what I'm saying? Um, Joan Rivers was seen 6 months after she supposedly died, and she was with Clive Davis. If anybody knows who that is, she was with Clive Davis, and she was always with Clive Davis before she had passed away. She was always with Clive Davis, Joan Rivers. And now this lady is with Clive Davis, and she still looks like Joan Rivers and sounds 110% like Joan Rivers, man. She sounds exactly the same. So, she still hangs around the same people, all the same people that she hung around before. She still hangs around with the same people. She's out there. She's not trying to hide or nothing, man. She's out there, man, in the mix still. So let me know if any of y'all seen that video, man. She has short hair on this one. She has real short hair. Uh, because have you heard that they have Tupac clones at the cloning center? Yeah. Hey, what's up, his lady? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you most definitely for the love and support. Uh, I heard something close to that, but I don't know. Uh, how can I say it? They were saying Donald. This was from Donald Marshall saying that Tupac is alive, but uh, something about being cloned or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so if when like they have to have if they clone them, they have to have like I said, they don't just make one clone. They make a few clones. You know what I'm saying? So if they cloned him, most definitely they got more clones. At the cloning center. I wouldn't be surprised. In other words, Anthony Bourdain criticized Hillary Clinton and ended up hanging in his house. Wow, that's crazy, man. His lady. Have you all ever heard Easy E's last recorded message? Oh, yeah, yeah. Paper Tune. I heard it. Yeah, man. It was pretty deep, man. Pretty deep. Hey, what's up, his lady? Yeah, make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate it when you come through. I'm just wondering if they're gonna use one of his clones to take over the world. Oh, I don't know, man. But like I always said, you can never underestimate the Illuminati, man. You can never put anything behind them or past them. You know what I mean? I read something about it a while ago. Apparently, Donald Marshall said that. Yeah, something like that. I heard that he said Pac was one of their favorite clones. Yeah, his lady, because I heard Donald Marshall was saying that Biggie had went to the cloning center and asked if he could take out Tupac, and they were like, "No, don't take him out. He's one of our favorite clones. I mean, he's one of our favorite people here. You know, he makes a lot of money for us. You know what I'm saying? So no, they told him no. So Biggie and went on ahead, and I don't know if he had anything to do with it or what, right? So Tupac ended up getting shot, supposedly killed. So they invited him back. He goes back, and they asked him, "Did you do it?" And he was like, "Nah, nah." So what they did, they gave him some some type of honest serum, or some type of serum where the truth comes out. The truth comes out. You know what I'm saying? So they gave him this serum, and they questioned him, and he was like, "Yeah, I killed that motherfucker or whatever." So he admitted to it. So what happened was the following day they ended up taking out Biggie Smalls. So this they must have invited him back 6 months later because it was around 6 months after Tupac had supposedly died. You know what I mean? So that's what Donald Marshall had stated. That happened. So I actually seen the video and about him stating what happened. You know what I mean? So that's crazy, man. Because you can actually see the Twitter message he used to criticize Hillary Clinton before his death. They have it posted all over online. You can actually see the Twitter message. Um, which message you talking about? You talking about Tupac message? You know what? Hillary Clinton is not. She's not stupid or unsophisticated about the world. The Weinstein stories have been out there for years. Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain's. Yeah, yeah, I got you on that. Anthony Bourdain's last tweet. Let me check it out, man. I'm gonna write it down. Is it on YouTube? Is it paranormal? Is it on YouTube or you got to go to Twitter? Cool live stream, man. God bless you. I gotta go, but hopefully I'll be catching you another time soon. Peace and love to you. Give it the good work, bro. I appreciate that, his lady. Most definitely, man. If you come check me out in my next video, most definitely you'll be part of 210 Hood Squad family. You'll be mod. You'll be wrenched, man. Most definitely, man. Appreciate you coming through, showing me some love and support. If you haven't hit that like button, do me a favor, you could smash it on the way out, man. One love. All right, so we got 7 people in the building, 28 likes. That's what's up. I'm gonna try to see if I can get 40 likes. Let's see if we could get that today. It's all over Google. You can find it. It's very easy. You just have to do is type Anthony Bourdain's message criticizing Henry Clinton. All right, good looking out, paranormal. So okay, so what was I saying? Okay, listen. Also, what Donald Marshall mentioned that if we do not heed his warnings before HARP installations are completed, we will all be slaves. Let me repeat that. Okay. Donald Marshall mentioned that if we do not heed his warnings before HARP installations are completed, we will all be slaves. Also, Donald Marshall said that don't be deceived by what they are going to try, that they're going to try every trick in the book, that the saucers, the flying saucers are man made, and the grays are not from space. This is all coming from Donald Marshall. You know what I mean? Saying that all the flying saucers are man made, and the aliens, the gray aliens, are not from space. They are from deep underground. You know, they are trog what tro troglodytes or something like that. Troglodytes, troglodytes, something like that. Anyway, they're parasitic lizards. They are malevolent. The elites might call out a fake alien attack on us because this is what some of the tricks they might pull out on us, and we might actually believe it, but don't don't go for it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Kepler. Exactly. That's facts, man. If you heard Easy E's last recording, then go listen to Tupac's song looking on my review. There are one of the same message. Oh, okay. All right, paper platoon. So yeah, harp man is way more powerful than most can imagine. Exactly, man. Yeah, troglodytes or something like that. Exactly, Captain. You know what I'm talking about. Looking through my review, I know what you mean. Okay, because Anthony Ordain goes on to say on Twitter, mindless Hillary hate aside, this was a terrible response to questions about a friend who's been tormenting women for decades. All right, for sure, man. Goes on to say that's some crazy shit, paranormal. So yeah, so yeah, man. So let me see where did I leave off at? So yeah, what the elites are going to do, they're going to call out they might call out a fake alien attack on us, on the US, and they may say the aliens drone humans. Then in a panic start killing drones and have the fake drone war all but one. Then they may say that everyone must be chipped to identify who's a drone and who's not. It's just an excuse so we can all get chipped, and then we're all gonna be like, "Well, fuck, I'm not a drone, man. So yeah, chip me, man. So because I don't want to be, I don't want them to think I'm a drone, man. So they're gonna try to use that so that everybody will intentionally want to get chipped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's just a trick, man, to have us all get the mark of the beast. But whatever they try to pull on us, do not accept the mark of the beast. I'm telling you, man, it's just a trick that they're trying to do, and to us all getting marked, man. You know? So, not too long after he was hanging in his house. Wow, that's crazy, paranormal. That's some crazy shit. You know what I mean? So, whatever you do, that's the mark of the devil, man. Do not get it, man. They want everyone in the world chipped. Do not seek shelter underground. If they tell you, let's go down here to the underground bunkers, or we got this place underground that's going to be safe for you, do not do that, man. Do not go underground, man, because that's where they're going to trap you, and you're going to be locked up down there. And that's when they're going to fucking chip you. They're going to clone you. They're going to do whatever they can to you down there. And you know what I mean? And you're gonna be powerless down there. You have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. So the elites have four different options they've been considering. They have four different options that they've been considering, all to get people to seek shelter in the deep underground military bases. They go do not go down there, man. It will be a manufactured crisis to get you down there and drone you, or even worse, uh, DUMBS are huge and can house many people. Now, about the Twin Towers, I wanted to address to y'all about the Twin Towers, man. That's kind of crazy. Um, the Twin Towers, the 9/11 attack, the Twin Towers was attacked around 8 years, right? Before the 9/11. Remember, I think was it 1993 when they had attacked them before the Twin Towers had got attacked, and then again in 2001, the Twin Towers was attacked around 8 years before September 11th, and it cracked the foundation the first time because they attacked it at the bottom part the first time in 93. So it cracked the foundation. So they couldn't repair it because it had too much weight and it was full of asbestos at that time. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't do nothing for it, for the Twin Towers. So the towers needed to be replaced. So they intentionally had a bunch of high paid government employees killed to make room to hire lower paid people, and they put a big insurance claim on the towers right before they did what they did. Also, the explosions that finished the ex- the explosions that finished the buildings off. It was a controlled demolition that took down both towers and the other building, the third building. People, be quiet, but hey, I hear you over there. Oh, were you talking to me? Oh, my bad. People at the CC knew beforehand what was going to happen to the towers. So they were all told for all the Jews to not show up at work at the Twin Towers because something very bad was going to happen. That's why no Jews were there when that demolition went down, when they attacked, supposedly attacked the towers. Um, no Jew got killed because they told every Jew not to show up. And apparently, I don't know how many Jews were working there. I don't know if it was 1,300 or I don't know, but there was a lot of Jews working there, and not one showed up. Not one showed up. What's up, Brian Cooper? Hey, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Thanks for hitting the like button, man. I'm back, but a little busy. That's good. Mel's World. Thanks for coming back, man. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Manuel Moreno? Oh, I seen you again. What's up, brother? Hey, most definitely. Welcome to the 210 Hood Squad fam, brother. If it comes through, man, what's up? I just gave you a wrench manual because I've been seeing you coming through, man, giving me some support, some love and support. I appreciate that, man. So, yeah, most definitely. Welcome to the 210 Hood Squad family, bro. One of the biggest problems with the Twin Towers that's so suspicious that our government is the only invested only a few $1 million in creating an investigation about it. Exactly, man. Because they know what's up, man. What are they gonna investigate themselves? You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna try it. And I bet you they didn't even use that much money. I bet you I put money on it. They didn't even use that much because who are they gonna investigate themselves? You know what I'm saying? You would think their investigation would cost in the number of billions, but there was a lot of stuff that was redirected and hidden from public view in the small book. Exactly, that's facts, paranormal. 210 in the house. Exactly. What's up, Kepler? Yep, most definitely, man. You know what I mean? They knew what was up, man. There was a lot of whistleblowers that even talked about it. You know what I'm saying? That they knew what the fuck they were doing. And not only did they bring down the Twin Towers for an insurance purpose because the foundation was already cracked, and so they can make an insurance claim. Um, Also, they did it for other reasons. Let me see, where was that? So yeah, they called and told every Jew not to show up to work 'cause something bad was gonna happen. This was also a benefit for the U.S. to go to war with Afghanistan to get control of the opium fields there. That was one of the main reasons they did this, so they can also have access to the opium. You know what I mean? Because they, that was a good way to get control of the opium fields there for the pharmaceutical companies that needed opiates patients. But the Afghans had upped the price to the United States, so the United States took over and paid nothing, just took the opium since they got pissed off that the Afghanistan people had upped the price. So they were like, what? Well, fuck that. If you're going to up the price, we'll just go and take the shit. So that's what they did. They used that as a reason that, oh, it was these people, they bombed us. So now we're going to go to war with them. And even before, during that time, they even pleaded to us that they had no part in it. They wasn't them. They didn't want to go to war. They mentioned all that. They didn't want no war. They didn't want none of that. But America, United States had their own reason why they wanted to do that, man. They weren't trying to hear all that. They wanted opium. They want to have access to all that shit, man, and get it for free. So that's what they did. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I appreciate that. We got 11 people in the building, 30 likes. That's what's up, man. Hey, what's up, Manuel Moreno? Hey, thanks for coming through, brother. Most love, most definitely. Starting. What's that? They started an illegal war. Instead, the world had been distracted ever since. Exactly. And see, you know how much the United States cares about our own people? A lot of fucking soldiers died because of their fucking uh because of fucking United States uh fucking what's that good word I'm looking for? Uh just their selfishness, man. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't pay that little bit higher price, and they knew they didn't want war. They didn't they pleaded that they had nothing to do with it, in which they didn't. They had no part in it. It was our own government that did this to our own people, man. Killed over 3,000 people, including, and then people were dying. Even the the policemen, even regular people that made it out, um, and also the fucking the people that the firefighters. A lot of them were dying 10 years later because of the smoke they inhaled. And they were telling people it's okay to inhale this that smoke. It's not gonna do you any harm, which was bullshit. A lot of people died. They didn't die right away, but you know it caught on their lungs. They caught whatever cancer, whatever they caught, and a lot of people died. Like eight to recently, to people been dying recently. You know what I'm saying? Because they inhaled that the fumes, the smoke, and all that shit, man. A lot of good people that saved lives are dying because they told them it's okay to inhale that smoke instead of telling them put those masks on or whatever. They didn't tell them to do that, man. Would have been a thermite explosion where they actually pre-cut those steel beams and law charges intricately. Yeah, exactly, man. Because come on, man, those it was a demolition, and it was a controlled demolition, and they had these white vans that would show up late at night to early in the morning, right before they opened up, and they'll be there from 5 to 7 hours installing bombs, uh, and you know all these fucking explosions, so to make sure that the fucking towers collapsed. And all of them were even saying, all you hear was like consistent blows on like every fifth level or something like that. Bah, 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 bah. And then you could see smoke coming off of like every fifth floor. You know what I'm saying? And it fell it fell completely straight down on its own. What's that word I'm looking for? On, huh? No, on its own footprint, on its own footprint. You know, like where it was built, it fell completely straight down on its own footprint. You know what I mean? And that's right there, self-explanatory. And even professional uh uh controlled demolition people that do that for a living all stated, each and every one of them stated that it was a controlled demolition. Each every one of them. You know what I'm saying? It was our own fucking government, our own people. You know what I mean? I don't even call them our own people, man, because they're all evil. They're all fucking devils, man. Devil worshippers. You know what I mean? The propaganda of that war was sickening. There were no weapons of mass destruction found in Iraq. Exactly. You know what I'm saying, Kepler? It was the largest case of insurance fraud this country has ever seen. It was brought up by master manipulation in the end result and false propaganda to push an agenda. Exactly, paranormal. That's all facts. Facts. There was no airplanes there that day. Exactly. Anyone with a basic grasp of physics can see that. And then, if it's concrete and steel beams, an aluminum plane is not gonna penetrate inside the building. It's gonna self destruct right at the end. It's not gonna go through. Like when you see a metal car just hit concrete, just concrete. I'm not saying not even beams yet. Those beams were thick ass fucking beams. You know what I'm saying? After one after another. And just on concrete, the car goes boom and it bounces back. And that's just concrete. You know what I mean? And that in a lot of cars, and they use those metal cars. And the airplane, especially the wings, they're fragile like a motherfucker. They're just gonna fucking disintegrate. Just as soon as it hits, boom, they're gonna blow up and fall down. They're not gonna go through a fucking building. I mean, you gotta be dumb, man, to believe that it's gonna actually. Because when they showed it on TV, they actually showed the fins, the fins going through the building. Come on, man. That's all crazy, man. Go look up the Kenton 5, watch and read what you find. You'll find this interesting. Kenton 5? Yeah, I'll look that up. Validation. Hey, what's up, Dangerous Curves? Thanks for coming through, man. Make sure you smash that like button, man. What's up, Joyce? Gelape? Thanks for coming through, sis. Thanks for the love and support, most definitely. When you come in, I appreciate it. One love, man. Much love. You can smash that like button. Go look up the Kin Five. What else we got? There wasn't. There wasn't. They were CGI created for the mass media. You can actually see like a pre-detonating device flying into the windows prior to by we thought was the airplane. Oh yeah, exactly, man. But in reality, it was the termite on the other side of the window that they didn't want people to see going off. Yup, exactly. Hey, welcome, Joyce. Also, look up SNL scandal. SNL scandal? Yeah, I'm gonna look up a lot of stuff. Strike that like button. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. We got 11 people in the building, 31 likes, man. I'm gonna see if I can get 40 today. So yeah, man. So what was I at? Going to happen to that. They were all told. Okay, I already got that. So yeah, man. So you know what I mean. So that was the main reason um that America, United States, intentionally bombed the Twin Towers. And what's crazy, the owner of the Twin Towers, I forgot his name, man. That sorry motherfucker, man. He's he's all up in the Illuminati shit. Forgot his name. But 2 weeks, I think it was 2 weeks before the Twin Towers, before the whatever that so-called attack on the Twin Towers, he made an insurance claim. He got insurance on the building like 2 weeks before it actually got attacked. So that is so much. That's just coincidence, man. Like he knew what was gonna happen, man. That's just like saying, and you know what the fucked up thing about it? Nothing happened to this cat, man. They could have got that dude for all these murders because he knew what the fuck was going on. So that's just like saying, um, like I'm just saying, I'm just using myself for an example. It's just an example. Like me, and I have my wife, right? And I get life insurance for her, right? Today, and then 2 weeks later, she something happened to her. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think I'm gonna be a number one suspect? You know what I mean? Don't you think they're gonna try to lock me up and then send their insurance, and then all of a sudden 2 weeks later she passed away? I'll get arrested. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. So that's the same thing happened to y'all remember his name? That dude that owned the Twin Towers? Does anybody know? I forgot his name, man. Enjoy. Also look up SNL. The Simpsons predicted 9/11 among other things like Trump's election. Exactly. Those two things you'll find John McCain and the Bush family. Oh, okay. That's what's up, Paper Platoon Facts, because there's too much coincidence around all of it. I was D-Day. Everything just spun out of control. What's up, Dangerous Curves? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Um, I forgot his name, man, but the owner of the Twin Towers, man, 2 weeks before that incident happened, he gets an insurance claim on that building, and then that shit happens, man. And then he got paid like $2.1 billion after that shit went down. He got paid, man. He got paid. He's a billionaire. He got paid $2.1 billion, man. You believe that shit? You hear about YouTube going down? Apparently, a couple of big meteors hit the moon or something. Oh yeah, I heard about that, man. It went down, man, for like almost 2 hours, something like that. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just my shit. You know what I mean? And then um I checked my chick's phone because it's not the Wi-Fi. It's just under her phone, and then hers didn't go through either. So I knew it was something involved with the internet. But man, it's crazy, man. I can't remember his name, but I know who you on about. Oh, okay. You know what, Kepler? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but that cat, man, he could have got arrested for all those murders, man. All those fucking people that died, man. Would have got the lethal injection, most definitely. But nothing happened to that motherfucker, man. That just proves right there that all the government's corrupted, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just bullshit, man. So, and then, not only that, uh, they were even saying that a plane didn't hit the Pentagon as well. It was it was a nuclear missile because that hole was too small for it to be a plane. It was way too small. You know what I'm saying? And there was no plane, there was no pieces of a plane or nothing, man. And and especially at a fucking Pentagon, they're gonna have so many cameras in the front. All of a sudden, there was only one camera working, and it was like from a way difference behind, and you can't even. And they try to Photoshop a plane coming in a little bit. That was all Photoshop, but it was no plane that went and hit it. It was a fucking missile. A missile. It was a fucking. You know what I mean? It was a nuclear missile that was shot from North Korea. It was a missile, nuclear missile shot from North Korean TV satellite. That's where it came from, all the way from North Korean. That missile. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit, man. That's how advanced these motherfuckers are, man. Apparently, it was to cover a video in trending that exposed a bit too much. I can't remember his name. Okay, wasn't it like $8 billion insurance claim? I could have sworn it was like 2.1 or something like that. I don't think it was that much. I don't know, but I'm gonna double check, man. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see something here real quick. Excuse me for this, real quick. Let me see. Let me see if we know here. What's his name? Larry Silverstein. Larry Silverstein. I think that was his name. He got 4.6 billion in insurance payments to cover his losses and help him rebuild the World Trade Center site. Is seeking 12.3 billion in damages from airlines and airport security companies from the 9/11 attack. Yeah, it was Larry Silverstein. Oh, he bought it 2 months before the incident, the tragedy happened. It was 2 months, not 2 weeks. It was 2 months before the 9/11. Then collected double its value on the ground. So it was worth. That's what I think. I got it mixed up. It was worth like 2.3, but they gave him 4.6 billion. So he got double the worth of what it was worth, man. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's some crazy shit, man. So yeah, man. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, man. Just now, no, not how they claim. Apparently, it's two big ones, one small one. Yeah. What was the other one? Building Seven, something like that. And did you ever see that video where that news reporter? I don't know if it was uh uh Building Five or Building Seven. I think it was Building Seven. Uh, she had mentioned, well, Building Seven. had went down and whatever, but the whole time the building was still up behind her. I don't know if y'all seen that video, but she had a claim that the building 7 or whatever that third building was, that it had already collapsed, but it was still behind her the whole time she had mentioned it. Insurance should have been on those buildings from the beginning. Exactly, man. Yeah, I mean, come on. If they knew how that the foundation was fucked up, they overlooked all that shit. They just probably went, show him the paperwork. He signed. They signed it. It's all who you know, especially in their situation, man. Okay, that's what's up. Positive movement. Thanks for coming in, though. I appreciate that. I already got you the positive. He he knew, of course, Bryant. What's up, Bryant? He knew insurance should have been on those buildings. Yeah, exactly. Kepler. Thanks, positive. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. There's so much shit happening at the cloning center. I'm gonna go back to the cloning center because I'm kind of all over the place here, man. But just bear with me, y'all. Back to the cloning center. There's so much shit happening at the cloning center, and almost every celebrity has been there and or experienced the torturing going on there. Okay, now about Michael Jackson. I want to express a little bit about Michael Jackson a little. Donald Marshall said that Michael Jackson was not murdered and went to his death intentionally and willingly, still lives in a new body, and still attends those cloning centers, sitting in his jackal body sometimes, something like that. So they're saying that he's still alive and he still lives in a new body and still attends cloning sitting in his jackal body sometimes. The Illuminati uh, had a hard time getting celebrities to go to his funeral. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying that actually Michael Jackson was not the person he proclaimed to be. You know what I'm saying? Even Donald Marshall said, that Michael Jackson was actual kind of evil, that he actually was a molester. I'm just going by what Donald Marshall said, man. And, which is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Michael, they said Michael, a lot of people that want to go to his funeral, either I could put it either there's to me, I think there's two reasons. There's got to be, okay, to me, if they really didn't want to go to his funeral, it's because of two reasons. Because one, they knew he wasn't dead, so they were like, well, I'm not gonna go to his funeral. This dude's not actually dead, man. He's alive, so I'm not gonna show up. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people showed up, but not the people that were close to him, not the main people that he actually hung around with and all those type of people, but other people like showed up. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, uh, Donald Marshall was saying that Michael was a real host and went pedo when made a host. So once he was a clone, you know what I'm saying? Once he was a real clone, a host, he would turn into a pedophile. Michael was one of the worst perverts there and victimized many people there. The elites had to threaten people to go to his funeral, and even only a few did. You know what I'm saying? Because one, the reason why And the reason why only because, like I said, one was because they knew he was alive and they didn't want to go. Shit. Come on, man. What happened, man? Damn, man. Sorry about that, y'all, man. Damn, man. I hate when that happens. My bad, man. It froze again. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me